guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with a video I've seen a few people do, and I really wanted to do it when Kindle Unlimited increased their borrowing to 20 instead of 10, and I was the kind of person who always had 10, and as soon as it went to 20, I downloaded 10 more books, and I know I don't need to have like 20 sitting there. It's not like they're gonna go anywhere. If I only had 10, like, I'd always switch it out. It's like a library, you know, you like have 10 max, but then you can return one and get another. I don't know, it's just like weird how I need to have all 20 checked out. So I have 20 books checked out on Kindle, and I want to tell you all the books I've checked out. These are not like free. A lot of people will say like it's free on Kindle Unlimited. No, Kindle Unlimited is a subscription, and so I pay a certain amount a month to have the access to these books, so it's a subscription service. They're not like free. So people need to stop doing that when they're talking about books on Kindle Unlimited. But I have 20 checked out, and I know a few people have done this video, so I will link them down below from the videos that I've seen of people doing this, but I've got my computer in front of me and I'm going to talk about these. I don't know how in depth I can go in about what they're about because I haven't read them yet, but I'm excited. I have a lot of different genres to share with you, so I will get to it. So the first one is Unhinged by Onley James. This one I've seen quite a few people reading. I know that Jessin, Jen, and Crystal were reading it because of Steph from Virgo Reader. I'm pretty sure it was the first one I saw reading it, and it is a psychopath romance, and I love those, and they're like serial killers too. This one, I believe, like, this doctor adopted these like psychopath children in order to like harness their need to kill and direct it towards something good. So I think like they're killing bad people, so they're like getting out their need to kill by killing bad people instead of like killing innocent people. So it sounds interesting. I'm pretty sure it's MM as well, and it's a whole series. So I think like the one person that he had killed in the past, it's like his son he's falling in love with, so that should be very interesting. Then I have The Cask by Danielle Allen. I just read a Danielle Allen book last week and I want to read more from her, and this series is all inspired by Edgar Allan Poe, so I'm pretty sure this is The Cask of Amontillado, and that is an amazing story. And this one I think is supposed to be like an enemies to lovers. I don't know how it's gonna connect to that because that one he like literally buries someone within like a cellar wall, like alive. And so it just says he's a good-looking businessman, and it says keep your friends close and your enemies closer because you want revenge. So I hope I like this one. That's all the synopsis really says. So the next one is Zodiac Academy. Everybody's been talking about it and saying that it's amazing. All she has to do to claim her birthright is to prove she's the most powerful supernatural in the whole of Solaria because she's the daughter of a savage king, but it's like a school they go to. This says that it is a paranormal romance series, and it's a bully romance, and it's a magical school. So I think I'll like it. So my next book I have is A Lady of Rooksgrove Manor, and this is by Catherine Moon, and this one is a monster reverse harem romance. I know that Lacey loves it, and a lot of people have been reading it lately. I think it's the perfect thing for fall, so this one I'm definitely gonna read soon. The next one is Morning Glory Milking Farm. I haven't read it yet. I think I read like 20 pages, and that's all I've read. So that's all I'm gonna say about this book. Then I downloaded Honey Trap because Justin from Instagram did recommend this, and it is a spy MM romance, and it sounded really intriguing, and I think, oh yeah, it's at the Cold War, so it was also historical, and I'm very interested in this. One of them's an FBI agent, and one of them is a Soviet agent, so sounds very intriguing, so I'm excited. That's why I downloaded that one. Then I downloaded Groupie, which is a Rockstar reverse harem romance, and I know I've seen Melissa talk about it and McKay talk about it, and I think I'll like it. I don't know. I've seen it going around a lot on TikTok too, and I think it's interesting. She like ends up filling in a band and then falling for all of the guys in the band. Then I have Parker by Jack Harbin. I'm pretty sure that Riley had read this and really liked it, and so I immediately downloaded it, and I think like he gets taken in by someone and falls for that person's son, and it sounds like it's gonna be very emotional. I think that he is just like not going through a good time. So it says that he's running from someone that hurt him more than just physically, and he needs the other guy's help and his protection, so it does sound emotional. It's something I really want to read. Then we have The Butcher of the Bay by J. Bree. I read the J. Bree book that's like a high school bully romance, and she was 15, and I was like, no thank you. So I'm not gonna read the rest of that series, but this one, they're adults, and he is a killer. It says, "My life is simple. I kill for money, and I'm the best in the bay at my job. Until he met the woman of his dreams, and he delivered her to hell itself, and he has to get her back." I don't know what that means, but I really love this cover and I'm really intrigued. I do like my heroes who are a little bit morally gray. Then I have Mute, which I still haven't read, and I've had this downloaded from Kindle Unlimited for literal months, and I need to read it. This one, Bree from 11 Words was talking about. He is mute and he's in a motorcycle club, and I need to read more motorcycle romances. Like, I'm dying to read more of them, so I have to get to this one soon. Then I have The Witch's Wolves, which is actually a novella, and I have seen a lot of people reading this and really enjoying it, and it's Little Red Riding Hood is all grown up. Ooh, so she's on the run, and it says she finally sees a lone cottage in the woods she thinks is her salvation, only to find out she's stumbled into a den of wolves. So, sounds very fun. I think it'll be perfect for fall. I also have Hello Stranger by Jade West, which I don't know too much about. I just know people have said it's super, super emotional, which has me really scared to read it. So she sees him on a train. He's reading her favorite novel. Their worlds collide, and then something happens. I don't know. That's like very, very vague. So not sure what this book's about, but like I said, I've heard amazing things about it. Then I have Kidnapped by the Pirate by Kira Andrews. I have been devouring all of Kira Andrews' audiobooks. My library does not have this one, which makes me so annoyed, but she writes a lot of MM romances, and this one is a pirate romance, and I'm pretty sure he's kidnapped by a pirate captain, and I really want to read this. We're reading The Pirate and the Pagan for Historical Hellions Book Club, and I want to do like a little pirate reading vlog for that, so I might read this one. I need to read it. You guys know I love pirate romances, so I really need to read this. We have Vow of Deception by Rena Kent. This is an author I really want to read, and this says it's a dark marriage mafia romance, and literally the first line is, "My husband, my tormentor." And so, the most notorious man in the city offers me a job, act as his dead wife. So I think she's posing as his wife, obviously. And then they fall for each other, but it's part of a trilogy. And it's not a standalone, which I am the worst at reading series, so I just have to go 1 through 3 or else I'm never gonna finish the series. But Rena Kent is someone I really want to read. I know she has high school new adult books, and I really have not been gravitating toward those lately, and I don't really love them, so I want to read more like adult characters. So this one is also Mafia, which I love, so I think I'm gonna really like this. I have high hopes for it. The next one I have out is Waking Olivia, which is a college sports romance. She is a cross-country runner and falls in love with her coach, which this one I did hear from Bree from 11 Words, and I'm really, really excited about that. I do run. I started running in college. I run a couple of half marathons, and I run all the time, so I'm really excited to read about a heroine who runs. Then I have I Think I Might Need You by Christina C. Jones. This is the second book in the Love Sisters series. I don't know what it's about. They're just like really fun, funny contemporary romances. She has a social media brand, and it's her ex-boyfriend who wants another shot. So I love Christina C. Jones, so I want to read more from her. I also have The Spanish Love Deception, which now I'm really scared of reading. This one I've seen a lot of like so-so things about after people like really hyped it up, and I think it's fake dating, and she asks him to come to a wedding, and it's like hate to love, but I'm scared. So let me know if you like this one or not. I also have 3 Trials by Christy Cunning. This is a reverse harem paranormal series. I've actually just started reading this while I work out because I got a new treadmill, so I can finally run after school and read my ebook. But I really like this because she's a ghost, and they're all like demon hunters, and it's a lot of fun. I also have Savage Lover by Sophie Lark, which I just bought the paperback of, so I guess I can return this one. But this is a mafia romance, and I don't know what this one's actually about because I read the first 2 in the series and really loved this. So, oh, she's in trouble with a dirty cop, and the only person who can save her is Nero, who's the hero. We're not friends, but he's the only chance I've got. Interesting. So it says that Sophie Lark calls this James Dean meets Fast and Furious, and I love Fast and Furious, so this is going to be interesting. I'm excited to read that. And the last one is Can't Catch Me by Alexandra Warren. This is a football romance, which I'm very, very excited for. I've talked about it in some of my TBRs, and I haven't gotten to it yet, but now that football season is in full swing, I might move this up on my TBR. She returns to her hometown and falls for her former best friend. That sounds really fun. Ooh, he hears that she's back in town and he wants to see her. So those are all the books, all 20 of them. Let me know what I should start with and what you're excited to read now that Kindle Unlimited has 20 books to check out. I would love to hear. I don't know if it's sticking around or not. Hopefully it does. Not that I need to have 20 books taken out on my Kindle Unlimited, but that's all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.